This is the MLB pregame show, and I'm Matt Vest. It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the O.Co Coliseum in a Labor Day matchup. Number 89 will stride in, hoping to stay hot as he came through with a 4-hit contest yesterday afternoon.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
Paxton steps into his windup. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit hard toward the right side, and this will get by Mauer, and down the line it's a fair ball. Around first, heading for second now, and he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, you'll see how late he is on this fastball. I mean, he nearly takes his out of the catcher's glove, but somehow he's able to steer it fair down the line, and he cruises in with a double.
Chris Davis will dig in for the first time now. 1 home run shy of 30 on the year so far. Smoke toward the hole. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Number 89 steps in now.
Number 89.
Paxton comes set. Here comes the first pitch. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Chris Davis stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Here's the 1-2 delivery. This is line to left. And that'll get down out there. Around third and being waved on home. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it a 7-3 ball game. Number 89 will try it again. He's got a couple of doubles thus far.
Yeah, he's swinging it well, and he's found some gaps. Might be interesting to see if they pitch him any differently this time around.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Runners on the move for second. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out. Chris Davis will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Tagged by Cano, and he is out at second base. Number 89 stands in.
Number 89.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
And you kind of wonder if he's learned anything out there. There's another pitch right down the middle. I think he's lucky that that one didn't get hit a long way.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Miley into the windup. Here it is on 0-2. Another one sent foul. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. Number 89 will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Around third and being waved on home. And he is in there.
And the beat goes on. Another great at-bat, and what else is new?
At the plate, Chris Davis. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
On the ground to the left side. There is Seager. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Kyle Seager makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for 27 outs.
Left side. Oh, a diving stop. The throw.
He's safe. Oh, love the effort, though.
An exceptional effort comes up just. Number 89 steps into the box. Into the windup and the pitch.
Number 89
hits it high and deep out to center field. Martin going back. Gone! Santa Maria. Game over. So it's a solo shot to dead center. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
And this is exactly what you're looking for in extra innings. Actually, it's what you're praying for, really. One big swing sends the folks who stayed here home happy as he wins it with the walk-off homer.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't quite squeeze in the triple, but that's all right. He definitely did enough to earn himself the hardware.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The A's are victorious here, 16-15. Good night from Oakland.
3-3.
Back. Now from a place that's seen its share of great moments through the years, a look at the O.Co Coliseum in Oakland. Tonight it's Game 3 of this. Number 89 will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners on first with one down. Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Batting fourth.
Well, this is really a laser right here. You're going to see it pretty much go right over his head out there and left, and it'll one-hop the left field wall. That's going to allow his man to cruise into second with an easy double.
Rich Ayala steps in hoping to get things going at the plate. You can see it's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Runners are at second and third with one down. On the ground to third. Seager has it. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game. Todd Coe will come forward now as we give you a look at his home and away splits so far this year. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Gutierrez ranging back. Gone! Now at the plate, Franklin Gutierrez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Grounded to third. This could be two. Zobrist on to Alonso, but it won't be in time, and they'll just get the one. Number 89 steps in now.
The batter, number 89.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Martin racing back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. Rich Ayala stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Number 89 will try it again. He's got a couple of doubles thus far.
89.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is into the alley, and he might be looking at his third double of the game. Rich Ayala will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit. Todd Coe strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The 1-2 pitch. Grounded to third. Seager fields it cleanly. On to first, and the A's fail to cash in here as the side is retired. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Number 89 stands in there working on a 3-double game.
Yeah, he's got the baseball version of the triple-double. He's been finding gaps all over the place in this game. Let's see if he can do it again right here.
Gutierrez ranging back, and this one is gone. A home run. Number 89 will try it again, and he's been a machine with a homer and 3 doubles.
Wow. Not only does he have a shot at a 5-hit game, he's got a chance at a 5 extra base hit game. That's ridiculous.
And the home half of the 8th starts with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5. Rich Ayala struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0 for 4 ball game with a base hit right here.
Oh, man, it's never fun to go over, but let's see if he can find a way to climb out of it.
Gutierrez is there, 1 away. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. And a good offensive performance here, but I think we can agree on naming this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
Yeah, seemed like everything he touched turned to gold. He winds up with 5 hits in the game. Without question, a standout performance.
No errors.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. This is the MLB pregame. Friday night baseball now from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Oakland A's. Number 89 will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. And that's in there for strike one. And Eric, this Angel Ball Club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, and you look back to that last game, you'll take production like that anytime you can get it. It makes a starter's life easier. Heck, it makes your whole staff breathe easier.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
Now batting, number 89.
Number 89 stands in. Richards comes set. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. And a relay to the plate. And he is in there.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Chris Davis. He flew out in his last at-bat. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Hit to third. Fielded by Escobar. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Vogt. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
A throw behind the runner at second. A dive, but he's back. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. And a dive, but he's back. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And again a throw. And he just manages to get his hand in. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Mark Canha stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Now there are 2 ways.
Yonder Alonso in now. Hopped out in his first trip. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 2 hits lead to a run. Number 89 will step in now in a big spot here with runners on.
Keep in mind, he's got a home run here already. If he gets a hold of another one, he could tie up this ball game.
Here's a drive out to left center field. Around third and being waved on home. The run scores from second. The relay throw in to score is the runner from first. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Number 89 will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He'll take the turn and head for second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Well, it's never an easy task to have to start.
Chris Davis will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
On the move is Trout. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. The relay, the tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through when it mattered. Wound up driving in 3 runs. And
both teams. Saturday night baseball now from Southern California at Angels Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series. Number 89 will stand in now, coming off a perfect 4 for 4 a night ago.
And he's been hitting the ball out of the yard, too. A whole bunch of home runs in his last 10 games. And yesterday was a good one, too.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Hit hard up the middle. And that's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, you talk about
Chris Davis will dig in here with the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
he's been tough to deal with this year. He's second on the team in RBIs, so this is a golden opportunity.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. Number 89 steps into the box.
Now batting, number 89.
First pitch on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
a high fastball that time in the strike zone and on the outside corner. But that is a dangerous spot to be pitching if you're only throwing in the low 90s.
Squared that one up just a little late. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And the A's lead it now 3-0.
Wow, he is proven to be a real nuisance.
Number 89 will step in now. 2 for 2, including a home run thus far.
Yeah, having a pretty good one so far. We'll see if they pitch him any differently right here in this at-bat.
Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. Number 89 will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. And this will be taken in. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
So that'll just about do it for Eric Harris, Steve Lyons. Back. Afternoon baseball now on a Southern California Sunday at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Oakland. Number 89 will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
Hard liner toward short, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the third. Mike Trout will stride in as he's running out of time now if he wants to make a late push for that home run crown. All even at 2-2. Here it is. On the ground to third. In. To second for 1, and it's wide of the bag and right by him. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would... Number 89 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Number 89.
First pitch of the at-bat. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Trout. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And the A's add on more. It's now a 5-0 game.
Oh, and well, you could probably follow the thinking on the mound right there.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. On to first. He can do it all, folks. It's a bunt single for Trout. Number 89 will dig in. 1 for 2, including a home run thus far.
Yeah, he definitely got a hold of that one earlier. He put a good swing on it.
Runners off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His second home run of the game. Settling in now, Sammy Vaccaro. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
I can't imagine they're going to give him anything to hit this time around.
Number 89 in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Number 89 will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. So striding in, number 10, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Oh, great stop by Escobar. On to first, and they get the double play. Number 89 will step in looking perhaps for a 3-homer ball game.
Yeah, and on fire doesn't even begin to describe his performance so far. You talk about swinging a heavy stick, no doubt.
Here's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Around first, heading for second now. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
What a great job of leading off.
So coming to the plate, Rich Ayala, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Vaccaro has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. And the runner not tagging. Todd Coe digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
Well, no complaints on this end, guys. You've got to love it.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score.
Oh, and it makes such a difference.
Billy Butler settles in to hit in a critical moment in this one. Go-ahead run at third with 1 away.
This is a situation where you can't chase a ball in the dirt. Look.
Oh, hold on. What a stop. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the... Carlos Perez strides in to lead us off here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Grounded to third. And he's retired here, 1 away.
The batter, number 2.
Hit to third. Throw on to Butler is in time, and the inning is over. So they can't get that winning run home. Number 89 will stand in again. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs thus far.
Oh, man, somebody pinch this guy. He's got a chance for a 5-hit ball game right here.
But right at the shortstop for the second out. Number 89 will stand in again. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs thus far.
Third baseman, number 89.
In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs for him in the ball game. He came through and they needed.
So it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter coming on now with a runner at first and 1 gone.
Now batting, number 89.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Now, he might have been on the on-deck circle just saying, man, I get 1 at-bat and it's against this guy? Thanks a lot.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch-out.
Shot towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Astros, Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Oakland A's. Number 89 will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. He's running towards second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second. One out and a runner on second base. Line to the right side, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. And here's a shot of the athletic.
Well, Matt, this team has elite speed, so all you have to do is keep the ball on the ground, focus on hitting line drives, and play small ball.
Oh, what a dive. He's up with it. The throw. Excellent effort, but no chance to make the play at first. That's a base. Carlos Correa is into the box. Reached base via the walk in his first appearance. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Number 89 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Third baseman, number 89.
Line drive to left. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Number 89 will stride to the plate. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
Number 89.
First pitch on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Pitch out, nothing doing.
No strike.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Around third and being waved on home. And he is in there with their first run, and it's cut to 3-1 now. So a big moment here, and standing in, Chris Davis. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Duffy is there for it. And that's the third out. Number 89 steps in now.
Now batting, number 89.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Gomez, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Oh, and he ignores the third base coach and heads for home. He's in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings for him. He was hitting his spots all.
First opened in the year 2000. A look there at Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series between the Oakland A's. Number 89 will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10. So yesterday...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Leading off for the Athletics, third baseman, number 89.
Number 89 is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
And you kind of wonder if he's learned anything out there. There's another pitch right down the middle. I think he's lucky that that one didn't get hit a long way.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's... Number 89 will dig in. 1 for 2, including a home run thus far. On his way to pitch number 75. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. Number 89 will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. Number 89 will stand in now following the home run, and you wonder if that losing streak is about to go by the wayside.
Well, they're not home yet, but certainly this has been a much better performance than we've seen out of them for a while now. So all signs seem to be pointing to a potential victory.
Gomez is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, really a game to remember for that man right there. He winds up finishing with 3 home runs. But what surprised me...